Hi there, welcome to Single and Married with Ezzy. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Ezzy Odimoko. I'm a mom, a pastor's wife, and I enjoy talking about relationships. I have authored 2 books, Relationship Smart, Love, Courtship, and Marriage for Every Woman, and Brighter Days, 100 Thoughts of Hope, Love, and Blessings. Both books are available for you wherever you get your books. You can also get them on Amazon. Today, I am continuing on Relationship Red Flags, Part 2. And the first point I want to share with you today is a lack of accountability. Okay, so this is a red flag when you are dealing with someone who has a lack of accountability or shows a lack of accountability. They feel they are not accountable to anyone, right? They feel they are not accountable. Okay, they are not associated with any church. They just worship alone. They don't have any pastor because they feel they don't need one. There's no authority figure in their lives. They don't relate with their dad. There's no uncle they relate with. There's no one who can speak into their lives. There's no one they respect enough to feel like they can be accountable to this person, right? So that is a red flag, because what will happen in marriage is that this person is not going to listen to anybody. When there are issues, there is no one who can draw him, who can speak into his life. There's no one who can speak into her life. There's no one who can address or who they can respect enough to allow them to support or to address the issues that they face. So definitely a red flag that you should be aware of. The second point I want to share today is a lack of discipline. Okay, there is no discipline to follow through in whatever that they are doing, right? There's no drive. Okay, they get that job, for example, today, they get fired tomorrow, they get another one, they get fired again, right? There's no purpose, there's no goal. They can't start something and finish it. It is always these kinds of people. They're full of stories. Okay, so they're full of stories and they just never have the discipline to do anything. But you know what? In marriage, stories are not going to cut it, right? Marriage is real life, real issues. So you need someone in your life that has discipline, that can be reliable, that can follow through on their commitments, right? That can pursue a goal, that can keep a job, that can complete whatever task they find their hands they find doing, right? Very important. So when there's a lack of discipline, they don't know authority figures, they don't listen, they can't pursue anything, no career, no goal, no drive. That is not something that you are going to be able to change in marriage. That is a red flag, and you need to pause, you need to stop, and you need to take a step back and make sure that you're doing the right thing. The third point I want to share today is constant criticism. Okay? They constantly criticize you like you're not good enough. You're too big, you're too thin, you're too everything, right? They find ways to constantly criticize you and make you feel less than who you are. This is a red flag. This is emotional abuse. It gets worse in marriage. So when you are seeing it before the marriage, you should pause. You should say, you know what? Is this what I want? Is this what I want to be in? Because that is not what God wants for you. You need to be in a relationship where you are valued, where you are appreciated, where you are seen, where you are recognized, where you are accepted, where you are loved, right? The fourth point I want to share with you today is uncontrolled anger. Even the Bible tells you, have no dealings with an angry person, right? Yes, we know anger is an emotion, right? If used and channeled and controlled, it is an important emotion. But if it is uncontrolled, it can lead to real challenges in the marriage. Inability to resolve conflicts effectively. It can lead to abuse. It can lead to all kinds of things in marriage. So if a person's anger is uncontrollable and you have had the privilege of seeing that or noticing that, or you've been told, that should serve as a warning to say, you know what, they need help, and that is not something that you can provide. That is a red flag. The fifth point I want to share with you today is abuse. Abuse of any type is a red flag. Some people are in relationships where people are hitting them, right? They're not married and they want to marry this person who is abusing them. That is a red flag. Emotional abuse, that's a red flag. Somebody constantly putting you down, constantly making you sad, constantly making you feel like you're not worth anything. That is a red flag. That is not something you want to continue and go into a marriage, right? Substance abuse, any kind of abuse of a substance, right? Or dependency on a substance, that is a red flag, because those kinds of problems become bigger in the marriage. They create challenges, real challenges that trouble the marriage, that become very difficult for the couple to manage. So these are some red flags that you should be warned about and you should be careful. So if you're experiencing any of these right now, you need to pause, you need to stop, you need to seek help. Okay? And that is where I'm going to stop for today. Remember, I continue next week with another topic. So if you have enjoyed this, share it, like it, subscribe so that you get notified whenever I come online, and click on that bell button as well. Now, I host a monthly free marriage mentorship class where we welcome singles and couples, and we come together and we learn how to make our marriages stronger and better, and how to prepare for marriage. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, follow the prompts on the screen and register to be part of it. And so till next time, it is goodbye and God bless from Single and Married with Ezzy. Bye-bye.